Namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam, namo namaha, Jai Ganesha. Please visit our website at classicalyoga.org and stand up for the Dharma. The wisdom of Dharma. The Sanskrit Hindu word dharma comes from the root dri, which means to hold. Dharma is about seeking to understand what holds life together. Dharma is defined in English dictionaries and encyclopedias as Hindu religious law. And among Hindus, dharma is the most appropriate word. However, it is also important that Hindus, especially when speaking English, that we not completely denounce the word religion. Religion has a similar meaning, yet dharma is so much more complete and so much more profound. The English word religion comes from the root religio, to link. So it is essentially an understanding of what holds things together as well. In studies of comparative religions, this is the term that is used to define the different traditions of the world. The comparative religious studies. So for Hindus to denounce the word religion is actually counterproductive. That would mean that we as Hindus would be fully taken out of any conversation on comparative religions. Also remember that when organizations are incorporated, they're incorporated under a religious incorporation. Also on various forms, a hospital form, for example, the blank is to fill in the blank of religion, not dharma. So this is important for Hindus to understand so that we don't shoot ourselves in the foot by completely denouncing the word religion. However, again, among ourselves, and we need to clarify to others that dharma is the most appropriate word. And remember, too, we've talked about the importance of the word Indu or Hindu. It doesn't matter how you pronounce it. Indu is the original homeland. Thus it became the people and their practices, Indu. And this should have been a wake-up call for us as Hindus because we've lost this original homeland, as we have lost much of the Hindu yoga, spiritual, scientific, religious lifestyle. And as Hindus, if we look at the essential meaning of dharma, dri, to hold, doesn't it make sense that at the very least we seek to hold each other together as a family? Whether we call ourselves Hindu, Hindu, or any other synonym. And we've gone over this in our various podcasts. So remember, by implication, the first word is Hindu. Hindu, Hindu. But the first written word for what we call Hinduism today, or the Hindu religion, Hindu Dharma, is Ritta. Then we encounter Dharma. Actually, in the Rig Veda 1.7.2, it says, Indra id Dharyoha. Indra is Dharma. The theme of Dharma, of course, runs through the Mahabharata and the essential work of the Bhagavad Gita, and also in the Ramayana. Rama himself is seen as the epitome of Dharma. Setu Ram, Dhanu Ram, building a bridge, a bow, that is the Dharma, that allows us to connect as Hindus to our Atmana and then Brahman, which is the ultimate goal of the Hindu yoga dharma, which is the definition of the Sanskrit, Tamil, Hindu word yoga, yogam, yuj atman brahman cha. To yoke, to link, to connect, if you will, to one's atmana and then Brahman. And it's in these later scriptures of Hinduism that we find the term Sanatan Dharma. And remember, we don't want to use this term to try to create a fundamentalist, universalist viewpoint that it is this Sanatan Dharma that is the one tradition or way from which everything else came. This is the fundamentalist universalist viewpoint. And sadly, many Vaishnavas have fallen into this basically fundamentalist trap, and especially the Hare Krishnas, and shame on them for trying to make Krishna the one deity, or they'll use the word God, which is actually a monotheistic term, from which everything else came. Shame on them. Shame on any Hindu that tries to make their deity the one for all to follow. Remember the many synonyms: Indu, Hindu, Ritta, and then Dharma, and then Vedic Dharma, Yoga Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, Brahmanism, Hinduism, the Hindu religion. Sabeka Sarva Ekam. We can use any one of these, and please, we need to respect that they're all speaking about basically the same thing. And the world knows us as Hindus, Hinduism. So let us try and remain a united Hindu family and respect the various synonyms. And remember that yoga is our Hindu dharmic lifestyle. Karma yoga, Hindu ethics and selfless service; bhakti yoga, Hindu devotions; raja yoga, Hindu contemplations; gyan yoga, Hindu studies and inner awakening, enlightenment; hatha yoga, the Hindu devotional postures; mantra yoga, Hindu devotional chants; japa yoga, Hindu devotional chants on beads; nada yoga, Hindu devotional music; nata yoga, Hindu devotional dance. And all this stimulates the inner awakening, the study of the chakras, the Ida, the Pingala, the Shushmana, in Kundalini yoga. This is our Hindu religious dharmic lifestyle. And we have various dharmas where we examine, explore the various aspects of life. Ritta Dharma, the Dharma of Mother Nature. This is actually the first written word we find. Ritta, Ritvijam, from the Rig Veda. As we seek to have a harmony with Bhumi Mata, Mother Nature, understand her, learn from her, have a unification with her. And we still have our yogis and yoginis who go off in the forest. And many Hindus take a yearly yatra, a pilgrimage, and put themselves under austerities. And even if we live in a more urban environment, our very Hindu religious lifestyle, dharmic lifestyle, incorporates much of nature. We always go barefoot, of course, in our mandirs when we're doing our religious services, our puja. And we incorporate the natural elements: earth, water, fire, air, ethers, the inner silence, the akasha. This is the love and respect for Bhumi Mata, Mother Nature, Ritta Dharma. And then as Hindus, we all have our Sva Dharma, our personal likes. Perhaps we like music, art, dance, our chosen professions, if you will, which gets into the Varna Ashrama Dharma. Remember, caste is a Portuguese word, and this needs to be completely eradicated from the Hindu Yoga Dharma. Varna means tone, and it is the natural abilities of a person, the natural inclinations of a person. And all societies have basically these four varnas. They have laborers, we call them Sudras. We have business people, Vaishyas. We have protectors, warriors, military, police. These are the Kshatriyas. And we have educators, Brahmins. So this is what we call the Varna Ashrama Dharma. And societies work when we have a harmony and respect for all four of these. We have laborers, contractors, bricklayers, people who build our homes, mandirs. We have the people who do the business, the Vaishyas. We have the protectors, the warriors, the Kshatriyas, and the educators, the Brahmins. However, to one degree or another, each of us have these four flowing within us. This is the Purush Artha. We all do labor. We all do some measure of business. We all protect each other. And we all educate. This is what we call Varna Ashrama Dharma. And then, for the most part, all of us go through natural stages of life. We call this the Ashrama Dharma. Brahmacharya, Grihasta, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. Around the world, everyone begins as a student. Hindus call this brahmacharya. And then after studentship, one enters into career and or family life. This is grihasta. Then there's a time of retirement, vanaprastha. And then the fourth stage is when we get prepared for leaving the physical body. This is sannyas. Brahmacharya, grihasta, vanaprastha, sannyas. Ashrama dharma. So these are the classic dharmas of Vritta dharma, Varnashrama dharma, Svadharma, Ashrama dharma. And then we also have the dharma of the yugas, the ages. We have the Sat Yuga, the Dwapara Yuga, the Treta Yuga, the Kala Yuga, various ages that last for thousands and thousands of years. Great study within the Hindu yoga dharma. And remember that the word Ritta is the first word that we use, and then later came the word dharma. And Ritta is beautiful. Rittayu, Rittayus, Rittayin, Rittaparna, Rittadhamma, Rittanada. Follow the dharma, live a true life, become the dharma, fly on wings of dharma to the abode of Ishvara. And we often say that Hindu dharma is a lifestyle. And truly all religions are, to one degree or another, to their adherents. And if we boldly say that it is a lifestyle, are we living it? Are we living as devout Hindus every day? This is a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle you can see in the Dharma Shastras that encompasses every aspect of our life. We have Dhritti Dharma, the Dharma of character and moral strength. Kashama, the Dharma of forgiveness. Dhamma, the Dharma of control of the mind. Asteya, the Dharma of non-stealing or honesty. Saucha, the Dharma of purity and cleanliness. Indriya, this is the Dharma of the control of the senses. Dhi, Dharma of reason and understanding. Vidya, of knowledge and learning. Satya, the Dharma of truthfulness. Akrodha, the Dharma of freedom from anger. So let's look at some of the many words for dharma. Dharma bandhu, the friend of dharma. Dharma chakra, the wheel of dharma. Dharma charini, having virtuous conduct. Dharma deva, the deity of justice. Dharma nada, the Ishvara of dharma. Dharma nitya, the ever virtuous. Dharma patha, the virtuous, righteous. Dharma para, one who is virtuous, supreme. Dharma putra, son of dharma. Dharma rata, one who delights in virtue. Dharma shakti, the energy, the shakti of dharma. Dharma atman, the virtuous soul. Dharmini, she who follows the dharma. Dharma ishta, the great, the virtuous. And dharma mika, the righteous, the virtuous. So with such a profound concept of dharma, of vritta, why is it that we Hindus don't truly come together as a united Hindu family, whether we're Saiva, Vaishnava, Shakta? Why don't we stand up for the dharma? Why do we let others invade us? Why do we let others distort our sacred Hindu terms and concepts throughout the ages? Look today at the massive yoga movement that is taught by non-Hindus who completely divorce their yoga from the Hindu yoga dharma. And many Indian Hindus are jumping on board this bandwagon and becoming these spurious certified yoga teachers. Everyone write down the word dharma. D in English, obviously. D-H-A-R-M-A. And let's play with the words a little bit and see if we can find a secret code here. Sometimes we simply say dharma. If we put the A in front, it becomes adharma or adharma. This is when we don't respect the dharma. We don't really follow the dharma. We may be a Hindu in name only, saying we follow the dharma, but we do nothing about it. And certainly those who have completely taken yoga from the Hindu yoga dharma, sometimes we'll get calls at the ashram wanting to take a yoga class. And we often say, oh, you're interested in studying Hinduism, the Hindu religion, Hindu dharma? And the reply is often, no, I don't want the Hindu part, I want the yoga part. So when people distort the Hindu yoga dharma, Rita dharma, Vedic dharma, Sanatan dharma, look what they're doing, and they're using mainly English terms and concepts, which we can use if we clarify. They take the word dharma and they become hard. They do harm. They may actually become mad, angry and crazy mad, or damn mad, building unnecessary boundaries between the Hindu yoga dharma. However, if we adhere to the dharma, we respect the Sanskrit, Tamil, Hindu terms and concepts. Looking at dharma, we respect Ma, Amma, Radha, the Matajis. This truly separates the Hindu yoga dharma from the monotheistic religions. This is also the Shakti Sampradaya within the Hindu yoga dharma. We also find the word Hara, that's for Shiva, Siva. We also find Ram, Rama. So here we have respect for the Saiva Sampradaya, Saiva Dharma, and Ram, the Vaishnava Dharma. If we follow this, we will become great, Maha, and once again expound the beauty and the greatness of the Hindu yoga dharma, which is open for all to study. And for those who were not born Hindus or have not chosen this religion through their life, and they find that the Hindu yoga dharma is the dharma, the religion for them, let them study. Let them fully commit and become Hindus. Let's follow the dharma. Let's try to the best of our ability to live a true dharmic life as we become the dharma. And then we'll fly on wings of dharma to the abode of Ishvara. Rittayu, Rittayus, Rittayin, Rittaparna, Rittadhamma, Rittanada. Jai Hindu Yoga Dharma. Namaste, Namaskaram, Vanakkam, Namo Namaha.